Sometimes the shame a survivor carries doesn't come from within, it comes from the people around them. In the aftermath of a disaster, whether a house fire, a mass shooting, a flood, or a war zone, there's often an unspoken expectation. Be grateful, be strong, be quiet. And when someone shows signs of guilt or grief that doesn't fit the public narrative, they're met not with compassion, but with judgment. Why didn't you do more? Why didn't you go back? If it were me, I would have saved them. These are the words that cut deeper than any wound, because they confirm what the survivor is already afraid of, that their worst fears about themselves are true. It's easy to blame when you're standing on dry ground. It's easy to judge the split-second decisions of someone who is gasping for air, blinded by smoke, or pinned down by fear. But unless you were there, unless you felt what they felt, you don't know. And yet, communities often turn survivors into scapegoats. Why? Because when tragedy strikes, we crave control. We want a reason. And if we can blame someone even unfairly, it helps us feel safer, like the chaos won't touch us. But that instinct causes real harm. Studies in disaster psychology show that survivors who are blamed by others experience longer-lasting trauma and higher rates of depression. Shame isolates, it silences, and it slows the healing process. If we want people to recover, we have to do better. We have to choose empathy over accusation. We have to replace "what did you do" with "what did you go through?" And we have to remember, survival is never simple. No one walks away from disaster unchanged, but they don't need judgment. They need space and grace to begin again. Next, how children process survivors' guilt, and why many carry it into adulthood in silence.